Hi there everyone, I'm Christopher Dunnigan, this is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Erlenmeyer Mini Pendant Small 187100. This is from that family of Erlenmeyers in Hubbardton Forge's line that are wildly popular. There are 4 light dining room pendants, 5 light linear pendants, sconces, all kinds of floor lamps, table lamps, all kinds of Erlenmeyers. So I encourage you to check those out too. Why don't we talk about this fixture? This is going to be using the Erlenmeyer glass, which we all remember from chemistry class in high school. Hand-blown glass, we'll get into that in just a second. So Hubbardton Forge says the height of this fixture is like 23 inches, but that's a little misleading. Normally we talk about the fixture body height from the bottom of the fixture to where the telescoping rods begin as being the body of the fixture. And the glass on this piece of glass is 5.47 inches tall. So if you add the body of the fixture that's holding the socket, and then there's a horizontal bar just above that, you're coming in about 11 inches. So, and then we talk about overall height after that, and it's about 4 inches square. So now let's talk about the adjustable ranges. If you guys are familiar with Hubbardton Forge, they have a patent on this telescoping range idea. And what this is a smaller pipe is telescoping into a bigger pipe. Right here is a clutch. And the side of this clutch, right there, is a little hex nut. And you're going to be getting a little hex nut wrench with this, which will loosen and tighten that. There's a plastic friction sleeve hiding inside this. So during your installation, you're going to be able to make this thing go up and down as much as you want, like this, like that. When you get it to where you want it to be, you tighten that little screw, and it locks it into place. Hold on a second. Locks it into place like that, and you're good to go. So you're going to have 3 different adjustable ranges to choose from. Normally we like you guys to give us a call so we can walk you through all that stuff. This video is going to help you with that. It's always good to measure your ceiling before you call. And we're talking about overall height now. So the short is going to be from the bottom of the glass to the ceiling itself, which is the top of this canopy. So pretend this is your ceiling. So the short is going to be 30.4 to 37.2. Standard is 32.8 to 45.2. The long version is 40.2 to 52.6. If you need shorter than the short, that means shorter than 30.4 coming down. If you need longer than the long, longer than 52. Drop a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We send that email through the customs department at Hubbardton Forge. Comes back to us, we send it back to you. Just tell me exactly what you're looking for as far as the drop from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture. We do customs all day long. It adds a little time, adds a little money, but it's not a big deal. And hold on, this light is being bad. There we go. Okay. So, one last thing. So this is your canopy on the top of this. It's 5 1/4 inches round. Goes over a standard 4-inch junction box. I've talked in the past, if you guys are replacing recessed can lights, there's a product out on the market called the can converter. Just Google that and you'll check it out. Converts those cans into junction boxes like I just showed you without ripping apart or rewiring anything. This is slope ceiling adaptable to 45 degrees, so it can be flat. Or if you guys are working on a slope, it would be like that. This is a knuckle built into it right there that allows us to bend like that. Okay, so that's going to take care of our adjustable ranges and our canopy. Why don't we talk about glass? You're going to have 4 different types of glass to play with on this. Most people opt for the clear glass so they can get a non-color on them and it provides the best light. But you also have some other cool options too. So you have our clear to begin with. You have a blue with bubble, which is very cool. You have a gold with bubble, and then you have clear with bubble. So those are going to be your 3 options for your glass. This glass is made in Burlington, Vermont by Exo Glassworks. You can Google them and check them out if you want to. Yeah, I think there's information on Hubbardton's site about them as well. They make a lot of glass for Hubbardton Forge. Very beautiful piece of glass. Anyway, so beyond that, why don't we talk about lamping on this? Hubbardton Forge calls this a halogen fixture, but in reality, this was designed before there were a lot of halogen bulbs out on the marketplace that you could use in this fixture. It's going to ship with the smaller one, this 187100 is going to ship with a 40-watt halogen, which is fine. It provides great light, doesn't use that much juice, it's dimmable. However, if you guys are really trying to get into LEDs, you will be able to use a variety of LEDs that also fit into this G9 porcelain socket. and this is one of those LEDs. There's all kinds of these guys out on the market. You have to remember, though, that some of them are going to be kind of on the bigger side and may protrude the cuff that's holding the glass on this. So you got to be a little careful, but you can play around. You know, LEDs are not expensive. You get them on Amazon or just anywhere on the internet, and they're dimmable and they come in great light colors and all that kind of stuff. So just do your homework. But before you jump in there, I just recommend probably just using the halogens to begin with. Like I said, they work great, and there's no reason why you shouldn't use it. Don't touch a halogen bulb with your bare hands. Oils in your hands will diminish the life of the bulb, so don't do what I'm doing. Okay, just FYI. So that takes care of lamping, and after that, why don't we talk about finishes? So if you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, midway down on the left-hand side, there's a finishes help guide. Click on that for me. You're going to be able to see a video of me talking to you guys about Hubbardton forged finishes and how they look on different types of forging and heavy forging versus non-heavy forging. Scroll down a little bit, there's a color chart. It's going to have 9 finishes, and you'll notice that some of the pictures have the letter A on them, some of the pictures have the letter B on them, showing you the range we talked about a second ago. And you'll be able to go back and watch that video, and it'll talk about the differences in those ranges of what you can expect to see on different types of forging. On this fixture, I expect that you're going to see it more in line with the type. The letters with the photographs with the letter B on them for boys, so it's going to be more uniform. You're not going to see a lot of heavy modeling on this. So let's talk about after that. Go back to that chart, the same color chart we talked about 2 seconds ago. You can click on that chart and see a bunch of samples pop up, so you'll be able to check out lots of things in burnished steel, lots of things in soft gold, and so on and so on. We have this fixture on display in our showroom. It's kind of in this cool light well that you can see from downstairs and upstairs. On our website, we have a what's on display page of all the things we have on the display. It's in those red tabs of the pictures again, so click on that. You'll see a big page all divvied up and showing you what we have on the floor of our showroom. We have the biggest Hubbardton showroom in the entire world, over 350 fixtures set on 2 floors of a historic marble building here in Vermont, easy to get to. Showroom is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. And I am here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. You can call 802-446-2400 every day except Sunday up until 6 Eastern, and I will talk to you if you need me to. And you can email us 24 hours a day, or people do it. I come in at 5 o'clock in the morning and I see a slew of emails, and I can jump on them before the day begins. sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. That's our email address. Our showroom also has a clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. A lot of fun. Measure your ceiling before you guys come. It's really important, because I'm going to ask you that question the first thing, and then we're going to talk about anything you need to from there. But it's always about measuring your ceiling. How high is that ceiling? No guessing. So when you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to all states except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some bigger items cannot come back. Things that go out on pallets generally. We'll always tell you about that ahead of time. It's on our website. We also have a rush program. Rush takes you from Hubbardton's 3 to 4 weeks in production time down to a little under 2 weeks. It's very inexpensive. You can drop a quick email if you want me to go over that with you too. So this is a great fixture. Also, you should watch the video I'm going to do on the 187150, which is the slightly larger one, and that one actually has a 60-watt max halogen. May make a difference to you. So anyway, if I forgot anything, drop me a quick email. We'd love to talk to you guys, and come visit our showroom. We'd love to see you. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.